Hey guys, what's up? Russ here with day 121 of my video a day series for 2022. We have started May 1st, so I'm going into the 5th month of a video a day. I'm here with episode 9 of going through my comic book collection. Let's jump right into it. Really quick, X11 Bravo and Fanboy Prime are in here waiting. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great weekend. All right, kicking it off with the first book. We have Marvels, which is actually an issue of Deadpool, number 13, but it's that famous Scarlet Witch and Vision cover. I actually received this in an AOK from Lady Fantastic, probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago now. Amazing cover. Love this thing, man. Not really a Deadpool fan, but with this cover, all day long. I've got some DC Comics Presents, issue 32. Yo, thanks, brother. Off until 7 a.m. this morning. Ooh. Yo, Tim, what's going on, man? What issue did I say? Well, issue 32, DC Comics Presents. Awesome Superman and Wonder Woman cover. I actually didn't know this cover existed. I saw Rayman the Silencer Man show it in one of his flea market hauls about a year or so ago. I immediately jumped on eBay and started looking for it. Had to have this cover in the collection. Oh, no doubt. They had some great books in that series. I got a Scotty Young cover here. This is Mr. and Mrs. X, issue 1, Gambit and Rogue. I went on a pretty big Scotty Young kick last year. I have quite a few of his covers. I believe it was the last going through my comic book collection, I showed the majority of that Scotty Young collection. And love Rogue and Gambit. I've got a What If here. Man, this box is really random, dude. Just DC and Marvel all mixed up. But this is What If Elektra Had Lived. It's issue 35. Love these What If stories, man. From the 80s, early 90s. Those were my jam. The What If for Marvel and the Elseworlds for DC. I love those. I've got Supergirl and Team Luthor, issue 1. Some more 90s goodness. Yo, what's up, Simply Incredible Podcast? Oh, no doubt, man. They were just fun stories, man. All right, we have X-Men issue 30, The Wedding of Jean Grey and Scott Summers. One of my all-time favorite covers here. Yo, Big O, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining, everybody. I've got Batman 50 here with the Jim Lee variant cover. This was my favorite variant out of all the covers for Batman 50. I'm a huge Jim Lee fan. And I always love this cover, man. The storyline, but the cover, amazing. I have Adventures of Superman 525, another awesome Kiss cover. I don't know if you guys could see it. No, it's too much glare on it. But the one with the signature is right over my shoulder here. The one that Comic Fu A-OK to me. Had to move it over there while I was doing these videos to have room for the short box. Stop reading after issue 50. Same here. I'm not sure. There might be. I never really looked into it. Yeah, most definitely, man. Those rain covers are awesome. Got Superman issue 59 here. Finally, some time to be alone together. Just a classic Superman and Lois cover. That notification sound, if you guys can hear that, it's the Instagram chat for Metarog's Road to 1500 celebration stream, which starts tonight at 7, by the way. Definitely check that out if you guys are free. He's going to have a lot of awesome guests on there. There might be Fanboy Prime. I don't know if it was that cover, but I think Joker did have a variant cover for one of the Batman 50s. What's up, Horror Collector Fiend? Thanks for stopping in, man. It actually looks like the rest of these might be all Superman books. I have Man of Steel issue 33. And no, Rob Liefeld didn't draw him. He went through a storyline here where he was like just soaking up all the solar energy and getting like too much power. And it was just kind of deforming his body. I can't remember exactly what happened. It was a 3 or 4 part storyline. Here's Superman 89. And Adventures 512. Looks like they had to get Parasite to come drain some of his power. Yo, what's up, Puff? How's it going, brother? Man, your videos with the con, man, looked awesome. I always love seeing people in the community get to do meetups like that, man. The only Batman covers you collect are the one that feature the shadow. That kind of reminds me of the Grey Ghost episode from the animated series. What just happened? My whole screen minimized. I got Man of Steel issue 34. Got Superman issue 90. Oh, here's a good one. It's Action Comics 700, one of the anniversary issues. I love to collect these anniversary issues. And I think this one is my only DC Universe logo variant. It's Adventures of Superman 512. It's right after Metropolis got destroyed in Action 700. And I don't remember where I got this from. But I think the DC Universe logo variants were like rare fourth printings that you got in like packs of comics from like Toys R Us or something. I think I heard somebody say one time. No, man, I love those. They made it so easy to organize the comics because Superman, had four different titles coming out every month, and then they added the fifth one with Man of Tomorrow. And those triangle numbers, man, they just made it so easy to organize all the books. I love those. I've got Man of Steel issue 36, it looks like, part of the Worlds Collide storyline. Favorite Superman was the forearm tear when Jimmy finds out. I don't know if I know that story. Mostly have Power Rangers and TMNT crossovers. Those are cool, man. It's funny. I never really got into collecting the Power Rangers or TMNT comics, but I loved the cartoon and the TV show growing up. I just never got into the comic side of the Rangers or TMNT. Yep, Superman and Icon. Didn't wasn't it the World Collide books that had the first appearance of Static Shock? I think it was one of the Worlds Collides books. Oh, nice. That's awesome, fanboy. I know some of those DC logo variants are go for like crazy money, which kind of blows my mind because I think they are like fourth printings and stuff. But I think it has to do with like the rarity of it because I don't think it had very high print runs. We got Action 702. Yo, what's up, Gray Man? Thanks for dropping in, dude. I had a great time on Cover Slingers yesterday. That was a lot of fun, man. I've got one of the 0 Hour tie-ins. This is Man of Steel 37. And I love how Superman is just surrounded by all the different versions of Batman. They even got the animated series Batman in here on the cover. Hey, Surfer, what's going on, brother? Thanks for dropping in. Another 0 Hour tie-in. It's Man of Steel issue 0. Ah, no, man, it's a lot of fun. It's been a long time since like live streams have made me anxious. It's a funny story. Like when I first started, I avoided live streams for like the first 3 years because My anxiety would just like go through the roof. It took me a long time to get like comfortable doing these. Getting back and collecting more comics. Oh yeah, there is a free comic book day coming up. I forgot about that. That's definitely a good time to go down to the shop and do it, man. That way you can just sort of experiment with like what you might like to collect. All right, take it easy, fanboy. Thanks for shopping in and hanging out, brother. I've got Man of Steel issue 38, Dead Again. This was a pretty good storyline from what I remember. I believe it ended up being Brainiac that was messing with Superman's mind, making him think he wasn't the real Superman, that he was just another clone, and the real Superman was still dead. Here's Superman 94. Got Adventures of Superman 517. You know you're still 10,000. Oh, man. I forgot to change it back. Thanks for pointing it out, Gray Bear. People are probably like, what? Yesterday on Cover Slingers, the theme was the number 10. So I had to upgrade the name for Gray Man. I totally like wasn't paying attention to that, dude. I've got Action Comics 704. Got Man of Steel 39. Got Superman 95, which it looks like this was the issue where it was revealed to be Brainiac behind everything. That was a pretty long storyline run. Got Adventures of Superman 518. I got a promotion. Speaking of promotions, man, the channel has really been like taking off lately. It's crazy. I did one short that kind of went viral, and I think I'm sitting at 1,160 subscribers. So I'm getting close to 1,200 already. Yo, what's up, Night Tiger? What's going on, brother? Action Comics 705. Yeah, man, I always when I do these comic book collection videos, it's just so much easier to go live to do these than try to do a pre-recorded video because it would just be so long I wouldn't even have space on the phone to record it. Got Man of Steel issue 40. Man, this is still part of the Dead Again storyline. I forgot how long this storyline was. Yeah, well, I was stuck for a good 6, 7 months with no growth. And honestly, I don't know if all the subs will stick because they are coming from like the YouTube short. So I don't know if they'll stick around or if they'll get removed later because of the YouTube algorithm. But right now, it's just kind of on the uptick, man. It's awesome. Got Superman 96. Yo, what's up, Metarog? How's it going, brother? Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. That always happens going through these books, man. Kicks the allergies up. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is, man. Unless it's like shorts videos that just get promoted everywhere. The subs go up, but the normal videos just stay normal. I got Adventures of Superman 519. Got Superman 97. Love that cover. What's some of my favorite comics to collect? Well, for the first I've been collecting since I was 13, and for the first year and a half, I was just collecting Superman books. Then I started going into X-Men, Spider-Man, and other Marvel and DC titles. But now I'm kind of really been on like a Silver Age kick lately, getting old Silver, Bronze Age books. But pretty much like anything Marvel and DC. Superman 40, the four-armed terror lashes out. Just quickly making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Got Superman 98, another really cool cover. But for the longest time, I just collected stuff in the 90s because that's where I started. And then the last probably year or two, I started going back in the 80s, the 70s, and the 60s and reading a lot of the older stories, trying to get my hands on some of those older books. Got Superman 99. Got Adventures 522. Got, excuse me, I've got Action Comics 709. And this one is actually a cover homage to Action 688, which is from the Reign of Superman storyline. You can't really see it in the camera, but I got a comic wall right over there with the Reign of Superman storyline on it because Action Comics 688 was the first book I ever bought when I was a kid that just steamrolled into the collecting hobby. Got Man of Steel 44. This is part of the Death of Clark Kent storyline, where I believe somebody had found out his identity and they were threatening to expose him. So he just decided to quit being Clark Kent for a while and only be Superman. Yeah, it's the dust, man. I try to keep the dust off of them. And I don't know how they get on them with the lids, but going through it, man, it just always gets me. I've got Superman 100, Detective Clark Kent. This was the regular cover, which I believe I got in a contest win from Silverhead Bronze Age Babe. And this was the alternate cover for 100, which I've had this one since I was a kid. Got Adventures of Superman 523. Action 710. Had the white background cover of issue 100. Awesome, man. That was a cool storyline back in the day. That's one of the ones I need to take out and reread because that was another pretty lengthy storyline, the whole Death of Clark Kent. Looks like it goes on for several more issues here. Got Man of Steel 45. End of the Road. Got Superman 101. Got Adventures 524. Try not to sneeze, man. Got Action Comics 711. We got Man of Steel 46 with Superman doing his best Goldberg impression. Who's next? This was a cool cover. It's Superman 102, Fawcett City Fallout. It's got Cyborg and Black Adam on the cover. Which, if I remember right, actually turns out to be Superman and Shazam. But something is making them see each other as the villains. So they start fighting each other. Been a while since I read that issue, but I'm pretty sure that was the storyline in that one. We've got Man of Tomorrow, issue 1. And this is where they added the 5th title to the Superman lineup. So every month, Superman had 5 titles coming out. It was insane. Actually, I think this was like quarterly or something. This only had an issue every 2 months or 3 months or something like that. I think. I might be totally wrong on that. We've got Action Comics 712, which I recently just saw 64-page special on Instagram share this book. He does some awesome posts, man. 64-page special is just an awesome dude. We got Man of Steel 47, Sins of the Father. Who won Cover Slingers yesterday? Spoiler alert, it was Smiley Tori. She was filling in for Captain Comics. I want to pick up some Walking Dead books. It's funny, I was a huge fan of the Walking Dead TV series. I haven't seen it in like the last 2.5 years or so, though. But I never got into the Walking Dead comics, and I happened to win the first 2 volumes of the trade paperback a couple months ago now from John's Comics with Kids on an episode of Comigories, the home edition. And I started reading the Walking Dead comic for the first time, and it was awesome, man. That's a great book to pick up for sure. Got Superman 103. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze again right quick. We got Adventures 526. Got I think this is Action Comics 713. That's a sick cover. I can't remember quite what that issue was about though. Ah, we have an Aquaman cover here. Man of Steel issue 48. Looks like he's trying to choke Soups out underwater. And this was my favorite era for Aquaman. The 90s when he had the hook hand, the long hair. Just a really like kick butt character. To be fair though, I've never read any of the Silver Age Aquaman. I've only read his 90s stuff, so that's probably why that's my favorite era for Aquaman. I've got Superman 104 going up against Cyborg and Darkseid. Gray Man. I got Adventures of Superman 527 going against Alpha Centurion. I got a sweet Joker cover up next. Spider-Ham, No Way Home was amazing. Oh, nice, man. I've heard No Way Home was awesome. I ain't got a chance to see it yet. I'm always like so behind on movie watching, man. If I'm not doing the YouTube thing or watching YouTube, I'm like on the system playing some video games. I hardly ever actually take the time to sit down and watch movies anymore. Silver Age Aquaman is crazy as a box of frogs. I love those, like, now that I've read a lot of them, I love those, like, cheesy, fun Silver Age stories, though. So I might dig it. I got Action Comics 714. This is that cool Joker cover. Rocking the Superman cape with the J on it. Let me check this out right quick. Because I think he actually like rocks the whole costume in this issue. It's always fun to see Joker's interactions with Superman as opposed to Batman. See if I can find a good shot of it. There we go. That looks like about the best panel in the book for it. right there. There's a crazy issue. Oh man, it's got an ad for Comic Zone on the back. I used to love playing that game on the Sega. That was a fun one. Got Man of Steel 49. Man, Soups looks straight up crazy on this cover. The shadow on his face makes him look like he's got a mustache, though. I've never really noticed that before. Oh yeah, I heard the new Ghostbusters Afterlife was awesome, man. Oh, here's a Green Lantern crossover, Superman 105 with Kyle Reiner. Love the Kyle Reiner Green Lantern, man. Got Adventures 528. Super Soups looks peeved. Here's the start of another kind of lengthy storyline. The Trial of Superman started with Man of Steel issue 50. I remember buying these issues back in the day, man. I'm trying to keep track of all the storylines. These came back out in, looks like 95. So I would have been 15 then. It's issue 106. It was so hard for me back then to just scrape up enough change to get these issues for these storylines. Got Adventures 529. Got Action 716. Looks like 16. This is one of those ones that I've read multiple times, man. Really cool story. Man of Steel 51. Here's another really cool cover. Superman 107. Got Cyborg standing above Eradicator, holding up Steel and Superboy. Got Adventures of Superman 530. I'm going to try to this year. If I hopefully I'm able to get a ride. I've only been to one Hero Con, and that was like 8 years ago. And I've been trying to get back ever since, but every year I can't get a ride, and then the last 2 years it was canceled. But I'm really going to try my hardest to get there this year. I really want to go. Got Man of Tomorrow issue 3. For those wondering why I would need a ride for like any new subscribers or new people to the channel that don't know, I've always had like bad eyesight, and it's gotten just worse over the years. I have depth perception issues on top of it, and the left eye is very nearly blind, so I've never really been able to get a driver's license. So if something's not like within walking distance or I can't get a ride, then I'm usually not going. Yo, what's up, Biggie? I've actually talked about that in a couple different videos. I think I talked about it a little bit when I did my comic book origin story way back on day 5 or 6 when I started the video a day series. And I've got a few other videos where I've like talked about that and some other like mental health issues and stuff like that. Here's Action Comics 717. So yeah, when I started this video a day thing, I knew I was going to have to come up with like different stuff for the channel. So I just started doing a variety of stuff, not just comics, but other collectibles, random cooking videos where sometimes I actually cook and sometimes I don't. And just pretty much anything I could think of for this series. Here's Man of Steel 52. Got Superman 108. And issue 531. This was the end of the trial storyline. Oh man. With me, I'm always been kind of introverted. Large crowds tend to give me anxiety and things. I remember several years ago now, probably a good 10 years, I actually went out Black Friday shopping with my nieces, and we were in Target and just surrounded by people. And I started sweating and kind of hyperventilating and like passed out, dude. My anxiety just, I couldn't handle it. So ever since then, I like stay in, order online, do whatever. But I would absolutely love to go to HeroCon this year. I got Man of Steel issue 54. Awesome Spectre cover. Love that issue. And I can't remember if it was still during this time, but at one time, Hal Jordan, I believe, was actually the Spectre because of all the stuff he did with the Emerald Twilight storyline and becoming Parallax. But I'm not sure if he was still Spectre at this point or not. Not very far. Charlotte's probably anywhere from 10 to 15 miles away, I would say, from where I'm at. Man, I didn't know that, Bravo. That's pretty wild, man. Got Superman 121. Pretty cool black and white cover with the cape and the symbol still in red and yellow. Got Action Comics 720. The engagement is off. Got Superman 112. Most definitely, Bravo. I can't imagine, man. I've never served or anything, so I absolutely can't imagine like what some of the stuff you had to go through, brother. Uh, I live vicariously through a lot of channels, man. I love watching video clips and videos and live streams from cons and stuff that a lot of people in the community do. Yeah. Starting at 7 o'clock tonight, Metarog is doing a 1500 celebration stream. He's having a ton of guests on. I believe there'll be giveaways. So definitely tune in to Metarog's channel tonight at 7 o'clock, guys, Eastern time. The Action 722, crazy tornado cover. Man, it's raining hard outside. That came out of nowhere. I like a lot of the new comic book day videos too, man, to see what's coming out because I stopped collecting new comics early December to focus on like just other bills and things that I had coming in and just to try to save up here and there when I could for bigger books on my list for this year. So I haven't bought a new comic since the first week in December last year. And I gotta tell you, man, it's tempting seeing some of these comic book hauls because they've got some like crazy good, awesome covers lately. You got Man of Tomorrow issue 5. But really, I mean, I was only buying maybe 4 or 5 new comic books every single month. So it's not like I had a huge list to cut. I was only buying what I was actually reading. I had to break myself from doing cover buys, man. But there are some that come out that just like super tempting to pick up. I got Superman 58 here. This is a really cool cover. Got Soups holding up the giant logo. Always love this cover. Here's a couple Final Night tie-ins. It's Superman 117. I got Man of Steel issue 62. Oh, I didn't know you could order the Walmart packs online. I've seen some people get some really good books out of those, man. I know Comic Fu, he's done several Walmart pack openings as well as the Comic Collector. And yeah, Magic Lasso has done some Walmart pack openings too, I believe. Got Superman 118 with special guest star Wonder Woman. That was good timing after talking about Magic Lasso. Have a Wonder Woman cameo pop up. He's probably the biggest Wonder Woman fan that I know. He's got an awesome channel, man. Always showcasing great books on his channel. Got Action Comics 728. Got Man of Steel 63. For Simple Simon, if he watches this on the playback, there's your bondage cover, brother. Ah, this was a good storyline. Superman Power Struggle. This is issue 119. Man, that wind is starting to blow hard. Hearing some sirens go off too. It's crazy. Got Adventures 542. And if I remember right, during this storyline, Superman loses his powers, or he's having issues with his powers, and he has to find a way to get them back and go full power again. Is Action 729. And they dealt with a heavy subject in this storyline. If I remember right, it was revealed that Perry White, the owner of the Daily Planet, had cancer in this storyline. Man of Steel issue 64. I remember a panel with him going to the roof and almost catching Clark changing into Superman. And they just have this long conversation, and Perry reveals to him that he had cancer. Pretty heavy issue. Got Man of Tomorrow issue 7, cool Maxima cover. It's crazy how you can remember a panel from a book that you read like 20 years ago. Oh yeah, the black and silver. I always loved that suit. I've actually got a Superman statue with the black suit and the silver S. It's based off of Henry Cavill from the Man of Steel movie. Superman issue 120. Almost an homage to the Superman 233, the famous Neil Adams cover. I've actually got a plaque of that up on my wall up there. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I think he had a black. It was either a black suit or a black robe. It's been so many years since I saw that movie. Fun story though. Yeah, that movie came out before I was born. It came out in 78 or 79, I believe. I was born in 80, but I didn't see it until I was 6. And that was like the movie that got me like just fascinated with Superman. And then 6 years later, after that when I was 12, is when I started reading the Superman comics. I got Action Comics 730. Black with the silver S with a black cape. I need to rewatch that movie again. I think you're right, man. I'm pretty sure you're right. Got Man of Steel 65. Got Adventures of Superman 444. Got Action 731. Superman 122. Got Man of Steel 67. This is the era where he went into the blue electric powers. Got Adventures 546. Got Action Comic 733. I remember a lot of people hated this, or I found out later that a lot of people hated this storyline with the blue electric powers. But I loved it, dude. Of course, see, it came out in 97, so I would have been 17 at the time. So that probably explains why I was into it. But I thought it was awesome looking. Got Man of Steel, issue 68. I love the stuff too when he split into the red and blue. Got Man of Steel 69. Got Superman 125. The stickers on the bag, not the actual comic. I got these on a Midtown Comics back issue sale. They always put that ugly sticker on the front of the bag. I hate that. I don't know why they don't put it on the back of the bag. Got Action 735. Man of Steel 70. Got Man of Steel 71. Here's a cool cover. I got Superman Man of Tomorrow issue 9. This has several different variations of the Superman costume over the years. We've got the Hercules costume from, I believe, the Time and Time Again storyline. Got the Eradicator Superman. We've got the black suit from Reign of Superman. It's awesome, man. Here's the where he was in the Blackout storyline where he had amnesia. There's the Hunter Prey costume from the Superman Doomsday rematch. Awesome stuff. Got Man of Steel issue something, issue 72. Had to move the sticker to see it. Oh, nice, man. Oh, thanks, brother. I really appreciate that, dude. You don't have to do that, bravo. Got Adventures 551. Really cool blueprint cover. It's got the Electric Superman and the Cyborg on the cover, which may be kind of hard to see through YouTube here. I know my webcam's like okay quality, but not the best. It tends to blur if I get too close. I got Man of Steel 73. After I finished doing the going through my comic book series, which I still have probably 3 more streams to do after this one to complete the series. I need to go through and reorganize all my books and get them in the correct order. I think this is Man of Steel issue 74. Just a big close-up of Clark Kent, kind of looking like the animated series style. Action Comics 344, Batman having a nightmare about Superman on the cover. I don't think I've ever seen that cover before, man. I bet it's awesome. Yo, Comics with Murdoch, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a great weekend, dude. How many short boxes do I have? I've got 15 short boxes. From 1966. Awesome, man. Got some Man of Steel issue 76. Got Superman 132. This is when part of the Red Blue storyline when he split into two halves. I know it, man. I was just watching Redman's video earlier today where he bought a big box of comics. Ray does some awesome flea market hauls, man. Got Adventures 555. Got 2 copies of Man of Tomorrow for some reason, issue 10. One of these must have been an original copy, and the other one must have been an AOK. Had to have been, because I don't remember ever having 2 copies of this book. Unless I accidentally bought one on the Midtown back issue sale. Which I must have done, because this one has a Midtown sticker, and this one don't. But I've got doubles of 133 as well. So I must have accidentally bought. But when they had their back issue sale, all these books from the 90s were like anywhere from 40 to 50 cents each. So you can't go wrong with that. Here's an awesome connecting cover set. Action Comics 742 and Man of Steel 77. Love these connecting cover issues. That's awesome looking. Got Adventures 556. Got Action 743. Now it's going into the Millennium Giant storyline. I do have this entire storyline, the Millennium Giants, but some of the books that had crossovers like Steel, Supergirl, Challenges of the Unknown, and Aquaman, I have those books separated with those series. But every single one of these is a connecting cover. They go 3 wide, 3 or 4 wide, and then they go like under 2, so it has like their whole body, then their legs. So you got like just one giant like poster board style connecting cover when you put all these together. It's really awesome. But that's Man of Steel 78. Here's Superman 134. Adventures of Superman 557. Yo, Chop, what's up, brother? Thanks for popping in today, dude. Hope you're having a great weekend, my man. Oh yeah, Gray Man. Gray Man's been doing YouTube for 14 or 15 years, I think. I think Gray Man might have secretly invented YouTube. He's been around from the beginning. I got Action Comics 744. I got Man of Steel 79. Got Superman 135. Here's an issue I just recently showed in a video entry for Neil's Comics and Video Games 200 Road to 200 subscriber contest. The Superman 123, the glow in the dark cover. Here's another copy of The Death of Clark Kent, Superman 100. Got that Superman red, Superman blue one shot with the 3D cover. And this one actually came in a poly bag with a reprint of an older 3D Superman book. Of course, as a kid, I ripped these open, and I don't have the 3D glasses anymore, but that was pretty cool. I got Superman Forever, the one shot with the Alex Ross lenticular. Love this cover, dude. This is where Superman went back from the electric look to the original look. Great issue, man. Oh yeah, he's a cool dude. I can't remember if he found my channel or if I found his channel. I think he found my channel first. And he just like started helping me out huge, going through, watching like all my videos, helping me with my watch time. Really cool dude. I got Superboy issue 1 based off the TV series. This is the photo cover. I only vaguely remember this TV series. I don't remember a whole lot about it. But I remember an episode I think had Lex Luger from the WCW as a guest on the episode. I got Man of Steel 81. And this is kind of like a throwback Golden Age cover almost. He's like in the old school costume. Really dig the style on this cover. Yeah, Gray Man has a huge variety of content on his channel. Definitely something for everybody. Got Man of Steel 84. Got Man of Steel 89. We've got Adventures of Superman 565. That's a sweet cover. Got Superman 3D. That's another 3D issue. Looks like it was a one-shot. Must be 3D on the interior. And the last two in this box is Man of Steel from the Bendis run, not the Burn run. Issue 4 of 6. I do have this entire set, but it must be in another box somewhere. And the Dollar Comics reprint of Infinite Crisis #1. All right, that's it for this box. Give me a quick second to throw these back in here because I'm about to throw up another box. I started doing 2 boxes in one episode to get through this series. Probably going to make the video a lot longer than it should be. So if anybody has to take off, I definitely understand. Because this is a slam full short box. Kicking it off with Moon Knight #1 from the new series. This was the only time I've ever read a Moon Knight book. I had never read any of his old books. So when this new series came out, I picked it up to see if it was a good jumping on point, and I've really enjoyed it. I've got issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. And issue 5. And right after this is where I stopped collecting new comics. So it ended on issue 5 for me. No idea if the series is still going or not. I don't know if it was an ongoing thing or if it was going to be a mini series. I'm not sure. I've got the Heroes Reborn #1, the art germ cover. And I more or less picked this up because I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. And Power Princess in this cover looks like Wonder Woman. So I had to get it, man. I don't know how Marvel didn't get sued by DC there. Heroes Reborn 2. Got 3. Not loving the modern comic covers, Gray. Got 4. Got issue 5. And I picked up this set more or less hoping it would be like the 90s Heroes Reborn and Heroes Return, which it really wasn't. Of course, I love those 90s storylines with the Heroes Reborn and Heroes Return. I'm pretty much biased to everything 90s. But there's issue 7. And then they had a one-shot of Heroes Return. Let's straighten these books out, man. They keep falling forward on me. It's still going. Issue 10 just came out. It's just an okay series. Yeah, I've heard a lot of the older Moon Knight stuff was a way better read. I just haven't checked it out yet. I haven't seen the new series yet either. I don't have any streaming services currently. But I've heard mixed things about the series. I've heard some people say they love it and some people say it's just not great. They have a lenticular cover here. It looks like issue 146. Not sure how well this is going to show up, but it's like an Infinity Gauntlet. There we go. And then into the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm a sucker for these lenticular covers, man. I have a Black Widow issue 11. Amazing Adam Hughes cover. I love this one. I'm a big fan of Adam Hughes' art, man. Oh yeah, Grayman did an awesome series for Halloween where he got other people from the community to voice lines from the comic book while he showed the page. Awesome stuff. Yo, what's up, Neil? Thanks for dropping in, man. Hope you're having a great day, dude. I got Planet Size X-Men issue 1. And the only reason I picked this book up is because of the nostalgic cover that it has. It's got the X-Men looking like the ones from the animated series. This was just like a straight nostalgic cover by pickup. These costumes, this version of the X-Men uniform, this is what I love, dude. I'm a sucker for these costumes, man. I wish they were still rocking these in the new books. Got X Universe 1. You were until you had to go to work. I hear that, brother. Got X Universe 2. This is part of the Age of Apocalypse run. We got Bishop issue 1. Some more shiny goodness, man. Yo, what's up, James? No worry, brother. I'm still going strong. I just started my second short box. I'm probably going to lose my voice before Metarock stream tonight. Oh, here's an awesome cover, man. These kind of remind me of the Fleer cards and the Marvel Masterpiece cards. It's X-Men, the Ultra Collections, book 1 of 5. I love when they take the card covers, man, and they blow them up, put them on the comics. So good, man. Love that cover. I've got Wolverine, The Jungle Adventure, which, if I remember, I actually came from an AOK from the Comic Assassin. Really cool dude. He sent that along with a couple other 90s books. I've got the Astonishing X-Men, Jean Grey. This is another one of the kind of like holographic lenticular style covers. Check that out. That is freaking awesome, dude. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're still here, Comics with Murdoch, I believe this is this one came in AOK from you, didn't it? I think it did. Have Uncanny X-Men 274. This is an awesome Rogue cover. It's got her in the Savage Land costume. Rogue at her finest. It's funny growing up, the X-Men animated series cartoon. As a kid, Rogue was like my first crush, dude. So I've loved her character ever since the animated series. I've got Uncanny X-Men 278. I got X-Men 44. Crazy Cyclops cover. I love the way they drew that. It legit looks like his optic blast is like glowing, just about to go off. Love how they made it look like that on the cover. No doubt, man. Great minds think alike, dude. 64-page showed that rogue. I'm sure he did. I know 64, man, he shows a lot of amazing female-centric covers on Instagram. It would probably kill us, Gray Man, but not a bad way to go. Here's a set of books I actually won from Sparks Comics over on Instagram. It's the Powers of X set, issue 1 of 6. Didn't collect these when they originally came out. And I think it was around November, December last year, so he was doing a giveaway. I happened to be one of the winners. Oh no, wait! I think actually Matt, the boy who had 7, won, and he prize tagged me. So he actually won and prize tagged me. This is 2 of 6. Three of 6. There's issue 4, which I actually still haven't read this storyline yet. But I read X-Men 1 right after Powers and House came out. I picked up X-Men 1 with the Marvel Girl cover that Art Germ did. And I read the first 3 issues of that run. And that was the first X-Men that I had read since like the 90s with the Age of Apocalypse and the Onslaught storylines. And I was lost, dude. I gave up after 3 issues. I couldn't get into it. I know John's Comics with Kids is a huge fan of the Hickman X-Men run, but it just wasn't for me. So I just collect like the 80s and 90s X-Men because that's the X-Men that I know and love. But like I said, to be fair, I haven't read the House R Power storylines yet. So, and I heard that they were much better than the ongoing series. There's issue 5 with an awesome Sinister cover. So I do need to read those and give them a chance. Here's issue 6. And here's what I'm talking about. I love this storyline, dude. The Age of Apocalypse storyline, which began here in X-Men Alpha with that shiny goodness. Wraparound cover awesomeness. Which last year I actually completed the entire Age of Apocalypse run, and this year I completed the Onslaught run finally. So now I finally have full collections of Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught in my collection again. Here's X-Men Omega. Again with the wraparound. I've got doubles of X Universe 1 and 2. Okay, speaking of Age of Apocalypse, this is the box that has that whole run in it. Started strong but fizzled. Most likely, brother. If it's shiny or die cut, I've got it. Got Astonishing X-Men 1. Got 2. Awesome Saber-Toothed cover. Got 3. Awesome Road cover. And they actually have Marvel Legends figures. A new wave of the Marvel Legends figures based off of the Age of Apocalypse costumes and figures. Or costumes and characters. Been wanting to pick those up, man, but I can't find them anywhere out in the store. I know Fred Hall Direct Edition recently did some videos showcasing the entire Marvel Legends set that looked really awesome. There's issue 4 of Astonishing. There is actually I can't remember when, but I think it might have been 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, where they brought back Onslaught for a storyline. Got Amazing X-Men 1. 2. I'll try to start running through these quicker. Got 3. Awesome Apocalypse cover. And 4. Pretty much each series had like a 4-issue mini to do the whole Apocalypse storyline. Got X Factor 1. I love this version of Cyclops costume, dude. I used to have the old school figure from the early 90s. Got X Factor 2. Got 3. 4. Which I believe that's Havoc, his brother, that he's fighting on the cover there. Got Generation Next issue 1. 2. 3. And 4. Let's go into Excalibur. Cool Nightcrawler cover. It's number 1. 2. 3. 4. Up next, we got my man Gambit in the Externals, issue 1. Which, for some reason, this Gambit in the Externals set of 4 was the hardest issues for me to find for some reason. When I was completing this set. There's issue 2. Got 3. 4. These were some of the coolest covers in the entire Age of Apocalypse set, in my opinion. Got Weapon X, issue 1. The books are trying to slide. Got Weapon X, issue 2. Got number 3. And Weapon X number 4. All right, now we're going into Sabretooth here. I've got Saber-Tooth in the Red Zone, which I think was a one-shot. Cool wraparound cover on that one. Yo, what's up, John? Showed up in time for the X-Men books, brother. I just finished showing the Age of Apocalypse set. Now I got Saber-Toothed and Mystique issue 1. I remember finding a great deal on this whole Saber-Tooth set. I think I got for like, it was $10 shipped, I think, off of eBay. There's issue 2. It came with the 4-issue Sabertooth mini, the 4-issue Sabertooth and Mystique mini, and that Sabertooth one-shot. There's issue 3. Issue 4. There's Sabertooth number 1, which I believe is a die-cut cover. It is. Okay, check that out. I don't know who did the artwork for these, but my lord, that is just awesome, dude. Freaking love that. Here's issue 2 with Mystique on the cover. I don't know how everybody feels, but to me, these covers are just gorgeous. Love these. I need to look up the artist on those. Got issue 3. Bill S., I believe. Sinkovich. Is that how you pronounce it? Bill Sinkovich? Or Sinjevic? Or Sink? I don't know. I don't want to butcher the man's name. And issue 4. Can't even type it. Ah, here's the Rogue set. There's issue 1. I need to get the Gambit 4-issue mini again to go with this this Rogue set. Is issue 3. Gray Man. And issue 4. And it looks like a Daredevil book coming up next here. Got Daredevil issue 236, one of the 25th anniversary covers. Which these next several up, I know came in an AOK from Comics with Murdoch, because I remember, definitely remember these covers when he sent me this AOK. He's a huge Daredevil fan. Definitely check out his channel if you guys haven't yet. He hasn't done videos for a while, but I think he's coming back soon. This beautiful Scarlet Witch timeless cover from Alex Ross, which let's see, that was Strange Academy issue 4. And this timeless, another Alex Ross timeless, which I'm sure was an issue of Hellions. This just beautiful Phoenix cover. The tape doesn't want to come off the bag. I know this is an issue of Hellions, but I can't remember what issue. Got this awesome Daredevil issue 25 with Elektra on the cover as Daredevil with the ASM homage. Yo, Crime Alley Comics, man. What's going on, brother? I didn't see you pop in, man. I hope you're having a great weekend. This, I believe, was the second. Yeah, this was the second printing. And I also have the black and white third printing. Amazing cover on this one. I love homage covers in general, but this was just one that knocked it out of the park for me. Got a Daredevil flashback here. Issue 1. Here comes the Man Without Fear. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. I believe Crime Alley Comics is over 900 now, so he's on his road to 1K. If you guys aren't sub to him, definitely go check him out. Roger, I just made you a moderator, brother. So if you want to, you can drop your channel link in the description, man. I know what you mean, man. Neil Adams was a huge loss. I'm actually wearing the Batman issue 251 shirt right now. Never had a chance to get this book, but as soon as I saw this shirt, I had to grab it. Love Neil Adams' art. He's definitely one of those guys that his legacy is gonna live on, man. Got Daredevil issue 30. Allergies are trying to get me right now. Oh, okay. For the Saber-Toothed covers. Got a Daredevil issue 1. I'm not sure which volume this is from, but it's Here Comes Daredevil issue 1. Got Daredevil issue 325, Fall from Grace finale. Got Daredevil issue 19. Got Daredevil issue 1 from the Zdarsky run. This such an incredible read, dude. I don't have very many from this run. I've just got the first 2 issues. And I remember when this run was coming out, I was having some like horrible issues with my LCS at the time. Of even though the books was on the pull list, they weren't like getting them for me. They wasn't putting them back for me or saving them. And then they were just showing up on the wall like a few days later for like jacked up prices. So this was one of the times where I just got frustrated with the LCS and gave up collecting for a while. So unfortunately, I only have the first 2 issues in the Chip Zdarsky run. That's definitely a run I want to get the trade paperbacks of because the single issues right now, well, I don't know if they are, but last year when I was looking them up, the single issues were ridiculous. I don't know if they still are because I haven't in a while, but that's definitely a run I want to get the trade paperbacks from so I can read it. I've got Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, issue 3. I appreciate that, Neil. You're the man, dude. And this one I think is the oldest Daredevil book in my collection. It's issue 85. I actually picked this up at a flea market when I was a kid. Still got it in the collection. I've always sort of been drawn to Daredevil as a character from when I first found out about him because of his he was a character that couldn't see. And I've always had issues with my eyesight. And a few years ago, I had an eye doctor tell me that I would be completely blind in my left eye, which hasn't happened yet, thankfully. The left eye's always been worse than the right. But anyway, I've just always loved Daredevil as a character because of that. One of my biggest fears has been completely losing my eyesight. But anyway, focus on the comics. Here's Daredevil issue 300. Awesome Kingpin cover. Got a couple issues of Ghost Rider here. Here's issue 26, a crossover with the X-Men. Thanks, Gray Man. I appreciate that, brother. Got an awesome Wolverine cover here. Ghost Rider issue 29. Oh, looks like I had a double of issue 29. And come on, book. Here we go. This is probably my favorite Ghost Rider cover. It's issue 35. Love this cover, dude. I don't know. There's just something about it. Definitely, Gray Man. Putting up some videos on your Neil Adams collection. Awesome, man. I know you did a really great tribute to Neil Adams earlier, man. I saw that video either yesterday or early this morning. I can't remember. That was a great tribute video. Looking forward to seeing your collection, man. I've got Infinity War issue 1. Issue 2. Got number 3. Issue 4. Really enjoyed that storyline. Got issue 5. And issue 6. Going into some Silver Surfer now with issue 77. So you've got issue 106. Cool Doctor Doom cover. We got Silver Surfer 125. This is from the 90s run. We've got Silver Surfer issue 50. It's it says down here third printing. But you know I'm a sucker for these shiny covers. Got Silver Surfer issue 58. A really cool Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Namor cover. Got Silver Surfer issue 70. Awesome Galactus cover on this one. Got the Secret Defenders issue 1. Some more shiny goodness. Secret Defenders issue 2. Got a backing board for separation. We're getting into the current Thor run. There's issue 1. This was one of the few new comics I was getting when I was collecting new comics still. I love this run by Donny Cates, which I think is still going. That's issue 2. Here's number 3, the Gwen Stacy variant. I can't remember what issue I stopped on when I stopped collecting new books. All right, it looks like issue 19 was the last one. There's issue 4. But this run was really, really good, dude. This was one of the ones that was like hard for me to stop collecting when I made that decision to just completely cut out new books and start saving up. There's Thor 5. This was the Marvel Zombies variant. I've got issue 6, which this was the second printing. The first printing had some kind of spec on it, so I wasn't able to get it. But this has a cool wraparound cover, man, with Thanos holding Mjolnir. There's issue 7. See, we've got issue 8. This was one of the Chadwick Boseman memorial books when he passed away, sadly. I've got the Jenny Frison variant of issue 9, which I believe that's Jane Foster as Valkyrie on the cover. Jenny Frison, I love her art so much, dude. Here's issue 10. Got issue 11. Number 12. Getting close to finishing up here. Got issue 13. 14. 15. Spider-Man Villains variant. I forgot about this cover. Got issue 16. 17. Got issue 18, which probably is my favorite cover from the entire run that I've collected. And it is Throg. I love that dude. This was a fun read too. A great little callback to the old school books. And issue 19. Only a few books left in this box. I'm a big Iron Fist fan, so when the Heart of the Dragon miniseries came out, I had to pick it up. I don't know how many people can actually say they're an Iron Fist fan, but I am. I've loved the character ever since the 90s. And I'm probably one of the very few people alive that enjoyed the Iron Fist Netflix show, especially season 2. With the way season 2 ended, oh man, they could have went so many places with that storyline. It's a shame it got canceled, dude. I actually enjoyed that series quite a lot. There's issue 2. 3. 4. Thanks, Bravo. 5. Oh, you liked it too, Gray Man? Awesome, dude. I thought I was the only one. I would really like to see that actor come back as Iron Fist, man. I would love to do to see them do a Heroes for Hire story, Heroes for Hire series with him and Luke Cage. because the crossover episodes they did with Iron Fist and Luke Cage when they did the Netflix shows, the crossovers were like the best part, man. And issue 6. And these last few books here are Iron Man. Yep, I got 8 issues with the Alex Ross covers. This was the timeless one, which might be my all-time ever favorite Iron Man cover. Love that. We've got issue 2. Issue 3. Alex Ross, man, he can still rock it on these covers. I love his artwork too. There's issue 4. Issue 5. Issue 6. There's number 7. And finally, issue 8. When I stopped collecting this run, because at this point, I was just getting this run for the Alex Ross covers and wasn't reading it. And I decided to stop there instead of just collecting the covers. And that's it. That's 2 short boxes and the end of episode 9 of going through my comic book collection. Looks like it was over a 2-hour stream. Thanks for hanging in, guys. I really appreciate that. And don't forget, at 7 Eastern, tune in to Metarog's channel for his 1500 celebration. There'll be tons of guests, giveaways, everything going on over there. So check out Metarog's channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 122 of my video a day series. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Y'all rock. Peace.